Hello once again, everybody. How are you doing? Good to be with you. So, cloudless every day fall upon my waking eyes, inciting and inviting me to rise. And through the window in the wall come streaming in on sunlight wings a million bright ambassadors of morning. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this little game show called I Sent a Fucking Probe to Your Anus, and now I'm sending a science team to investigate. Hello, Squid. It's your fellow stalker here. Get out of here, stalker. What are you doing, stalker? I said get in here. More probes. Wait, what planets have we discovered here? So we found No, we can't do that. We already sent a science team to investigate Uranus. So we found Saturn. We have Neptune? No, Neptune is out here somewhere. So if I remember correctly, Neptune is the one furthest out. Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, obviously. The asteroid belt, correct, yes. And then we go to Mars. Did we find Mars yet? Best Sailor Scout, by the way. Oh my god, yeah. Long dark hair and fights in high heels. Uses fire as an attack. Love it. Let's go find Sailor Mars. I might have to visit certain websites. After being reminded of how lovely a creature Mars is. Oh. Probably her out there. Alright, so this is Earth. Earth's orbit. Correct. So Urshnavi and this thing. Then go in. Moom. I don't know what the fuck that is. Wait, we haven't found the inner planets? No Venus? No Jupiter? Or not Jupiter. Jupiter's out here. Sorry. No, Mercury. Mercury is the closest to the sun, right? It goes Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, the asteroid belt, right? Am I remembering this correctly? And then Jupiter, then Saturn, yes. Then Uranus. Then Neptune. We need to find the bestest boy planet that's fuck science. You can't just call my homeboy a planet for years and then just take away that title. That's fucked up. That's not acceptable. I still hate science for denying my boy Pluto planet status, you motherfuckers. We are someday gonna have a reckoning with science. Just because you use science doesn't mean you're correct. And actually, if you're a scientist, you might actually be inclined to agree because, well, who knows? Oh, event. We're gonna save the game. And now we investigate. Now we investigate Ernest. Hello. Summary of Ernest data. Our instruments have recorded abnormal thermal activity on Ernest. At this distance, we are unable to deduce its nature or source. Control, are you receiving us? We found a tree. Oh fuck, no, it's happening again. Oh no, it's fucking happening again. No, 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 no. It's fucking happening again. Humanity dies and fucking trees start growing. No! Yo, maniacs! You blow it up! Wait. We can salvage this. Does this mean... So, humanity dies and trees start growing. Her. Yes. Yes, let's cut down this tree. Cut down the fucking tree. Oh, wait, we can't actually fucking cut down the tree. Do I think colonizing Mars is worth it? It will be worth it someday. Is it worth it right now? Depends. It's impossible in such an environment. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of familiar with impossible trees and that sort of thing, but I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so familiar and why the sight of a tree growing in an impossible location doing weird tree things when humanity is dead. I don't know why I'm so comfortable with this idea. One would think this would be a horrifying sight, a horrifying mental ordeal, and this would just be like a breaking point for a lot of people, but I don't know, for me it feels like I'm just wondering, did I remember to actually log in today? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna lose my mind then. Yeah. Wait. So does this mean we activated the fucking so we activated the goddamn Cloudless engine or whatever the fuck it was called, and we warped into a fucking lost belt? Is that what happened? We fucking warped into a goddamn lost belt? Imagine you're one of these smug ass, like, too smart for you cryptors, and then all of a sudden a fucking entire space station just warps into your goddamn space. You're like, yes, we're doing all these clever secret plans to do all these things Spoilers against Gudo, and spoilers against the alien creature, and spoilers, we're all too smart for everything, and you know, it's all according to Keikaku. Spoilers, and then just like choom, fucking space station just accidentally warps into your shit, and it's like we were actually trying to leave our solar system. Why the fuck are we back in our solar system? And you're like, oh, this is not according to Keikaku. But what if we sent poop to Mars? Toxic poop? Toxic poop? Like the 20 pounds of toxic poop contained in every single human's butt at any given time? Because, you know, toxic poop. And by the way, I've never done a single hour of cardio. And here's the book that had Grandpa's old ways, including using lard to preserve foods. Thou who art fashionable art chosen. In thine exodus from the fashion asylum maketh pilgrimage to the lands of ancient anuses. Imagine colonizing Uranus. An earthling ask, where'd you come from? And Uranian smugly answer, Uranus. God, that would be great. Imagine being a Uranasian, and just getting the privilege of doing that, like throughout your school, a transfer student, right? like at a certain age, okay, when you were a younger kid, you'd get made fun of, right? People would give you shit about it, and you'd fucking feel bad about it. Like, he comes from Uranus. He comes from Uranus. But at a certain point, when you grow up, and you're like, oh God, this is such a beautiful opportunity. And people would be like, oh yeah, where did you come from? You're a transfer student, aren't you? Which planet did you come from? and then you know, you did the whole glasses flash gleam thing. You hear the sound effect, pa-ching. And they're like, oh no. They open the door. And why do I hear boss music? And it's like, I came from Uranus. And then, you know, it's that reaction video. Oh. Squid, you saying you never ran in your life? No, I used to like running. I like walking more. Running tires you out. Walking you can do for hours. I could fucking walk. I used to fucking love hiking out in the parks and some back alleys, and just hiking out and just getting away from the city. I love the shit out of that. Like running is good, but you know, walking with purpose and a good stride is better, I think. My personal attitude. Squid, I'm gonna be real. Osamu Dazai is dog crap. I don't know who that is. So, you go off, son. So what are we doing here? Are we gonna cut down the world? Are we gonna cut down the fucking Lost Belt tree? Let's do an examination, because I'm not leaving Uranus, not yet. Although the emotional organ music definitely makes it feel like I'm about to fucking cut down a fucking goddamn fucking lost belt tree. I swear to God, if we have to cut down some fucking trees, I'm ready for it. But I better get my waifu Jalter. And we better get Mommy Tiamat too. There you are. Uranus, Neptune. That's got to be Neptune out there. Dio! Oh shit, there's survivors on Mars. Very nice. What was I doing in the space station? What do I got? I need ice and iron stockpiles? Interesting. Did someone say mommy? Mommy, I want milk. Mommy, I want to be held. And if you don't give me everything I want right now...
The team has completed a task.
I'm still thinking about Mommy Tiamat with 8 gigantic mastiff boobies. Imagine milk. Imagine that much milk. You could fucking drown a city in mommy milk. I mean, that's the thought. Drown a city in mommy milk. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good thought. Your design is kind of crap. I mean, doesn't she wear thongs in all her forms? And she grows up. It's like the perfect thing for the groomer Genji audience. Maybe I did. And what the fuck are you going to do about it? I got you in my stream. That means 30 minutes or more of playtime. And yes, it is a nice outfit, and my husband did buy it for me. Are you somehow uncomforted by the fact that my husband bought me this amazing outfit that I'm currently wearing? I forget that meme. That one was funny, though. I can almost read that in Macho Man's voice, too. Well, yes, my husband did buy this outfit for me. We're a very happy, loving couple. What are you, some kind of ex-phobe? Or whatever the meme was. Oh yeah, we're still probing Uranus. Alright, what do we got going on here? After analysis of various samples, the tree appears to be almost entirely edible. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. You mean we can eat the Lost Belt trees? Fuck. We've been missing a trick since the first fucking Lost Belt. We could have been cutting that shit down and harvesting it for food. What the hell is wrong with us? God damn it, Da Vinci. Damn it, Sherlock. I thought you guys would have pointed this out. Even Gordolf has failed us. Or Gordilf, if you prefer. Everyone fucked up. We could be eating the lost trees. and what happens if we eat all of the lost trees? We should do that. We should eat all of the Lost Belt trees. Yes. Cut them all down. Yes. Eat them all. Yes. Cut down all aliens and eat them. Yes. Kill and eat everything. This is the way. Tiberium is the future and the way. Peace through consumption. Okay, I guess let's get the food from the tree. Let's eat of the tree of knowledge, because that's never gone bad. Not once in humanity's entire fucking history has eaten from weird trees ever gone wrong. That has never happened. I will stake humanity's future on eating stuff from weird trees. This is not a cyclical issue. It's not going to happen again, guys. It's not going to happen again. We're not going to repeat the same thing. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? By the way, does anyone think that Tiamat lays eggs? I mean, she gives birth to a hell of a lot. I think it's entirely an arguable point that she does. I mean, you got to go back and think about Babylonia, right? When Gorgon was laying eggs, she was acting as a stand-in for Tiamat, right? So that kind of does imply something, doesn't it? With what Gorgon was doing to the humans, the captured humans. And that goes into a whole nother crazy level of fetish. But you know, whatever. We're not gonna introduce those crazy tags here. Sorry, your light went out. What did Squid say? What does the squid say? Not sure I'm drunk. My English translator not working well enough. Gordolf is legally not older than me. I'm older than Gordolf. He could still be a Gordilf. Here I'm sitting in butt-fucking darkness with my keyboard lights on. Damn, I'm lucky they keep finding snacks on the ground from last Sunday. What same thing? You guys found snacks? Oh my, how lewd. Anyway, same issue as the other day. Not going to be an amazingly long stream. I have work today. I am still working on the I guess you might call it a collab stream, although it's kind of impromptu, and I almost feel like I forced it on Shin a little bit. Although,
A science ship team has completed
oh, there we
a
go.
task.
We're done harvesting things from the fucking tree. Hey, we harvested food from the fucking from the Lost Belt tree. Should we? Should we? Should we? But it's just a tiny little tree. This Lost Belts tree hasn't even really grown. I mean, you can't see like universes growing out of it and shit. We should cut them all down though, shouldn't we? Shouldn't we? As always, save game first. And you know what? Fuck the cryptors and the alien god. Humanity forever. Restore the true path of humanity. Course unlocked. Oh, I just got an achievement for that. No, I didn't. That would be funny though. This is why if I ever design games like this, you know I'd include stuff like that. that would be an achievement, just as a joke reference, like restore humanity unlocked. Wow. What movie are we gonna watch on the bed, Oni-chan? Pomp. Movie, unless I decide to change it. Well, I'd have to go over it with Shin, but currently, preliminarily, it's Last Man on Earth, starring Vincent Price, because it's available on YouTube, and it has no license. It's public domain. But if someone could suggest something better in time, and it's also public domain, I'm open to ideas. It's just realize that it's Thursday now, right? So the turnaround is going to be quite short, and I'm still trying to figure out the logistics of how to actually fucking do this thing, because well, he has agreed to it. And we have done streams together. I don't know how the fuck to do this on my channel. Because You guys got to remember, I'm a fucking hobbyist, right? This is all taking place in my fucking spare time. The only reason I'm as good at any of this stuff, and I'm not even saying that I'm good, the only reason I'm capable of doing any of the things I'm doing is because I'm basically probably on the spectrum and undiagnosed. Something like that. That's nothing against anybody. That's just a little bit of self-depreciating humor because I love that. Now you know why my Oshi is my Oshi. Why do I have a lolly voice though? Oh, hey, hi, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. Hi, hi, oh, I, oh, I. It's a return to yourself. A return to innocence. Hey, yo, hi, yo, I, yo, I, yo, I. Squid Discord server. I should make a Squid Discord server. My Oshi is long gone, Squid. We don't talk about it here. But I'll find her. She can't escape from me. I don't know.
A science ship team has
It's entirely likely. I mean, I've never been deep into the rabbit hole, but you know, never quite losing Coco because like it's a double-edged sword, to be honest. It really is. Because I have to be happy that I can follow some of my favorite graduates in their after graduation shenanigans, but on the other hand, it's like I have to recognize that a lot of people currently are creeping out someone I'm following who is an active VTuber, and I'm like, guys, don't. Just fucking don't. Please. Like, this is the type of shit that makes me even nervous to be, even do something like, because I've thought of it. Like, I'd be like, okay, I could be a little bit more active in this little hobby of mine, right? Because I can see myself doing like the whole avatar thing, and actually trying to make a serious attempt at like doing regular content, doing regular member streams and shit like that, and not even trying to chase the financial end of it, just doing it for fun, right? And there's gonna be that one fucking creepo asshole out there who's like, well, let me just dig up all of the things I can about this person and just be the asshole that's like, oh hey, is this you from like 32 years ago? Because I dug up your whole history, everything I could possibly find. And you know what the thing is, like, what I've seen, it's like almost just below a coin flip for a lot of these types. Like, everyone likes to think like, oh man, if I go digging I can find that person. But sometimes what I've seen is like people go digging and they find the wrong people. Oh, you dig up the wrong house, the wrong address. You know, that person just happened to share a name with the person that you're trying to dig up on. And it's like, for me, that would actually feel even worse, because it's like now you're basically directing people against somebody who isn't fucking me at all. So yeah, that's a difficult thing. I mean, I'm able to still follow a few of my favorites, again, who have graduated because of people, you know, deeply involved in the rabbit hole. But that doesn't mean there aren't asshole creepers out there who fucking make it a hard proposition to say, oh, that's okay, you know, that people do have the knowledge and do the investigation and find these things. Because it could easily be a person who is just trying to help people stay connected to their favorites. But it could be some fucking lame-o fucking creeper autist who just feels that's their little grasp of power on the world that they can't fucking control. And they're just like, let me just post all of their details because let me spam it in chat as much as I can. I mean, why are they getting mad at me about posting it? It's just available information. Like, let me propose this to you, you fucking autistic assholes. Internet's off. What are you gonna do now? Nothing. You're gonna do fucking nothing. And the actions that you keep doing are basically discouraging anybody from putting anything out there. Now, in some ways, I agree with you. People overshare on social media. They put too much out there. They put way too much personal information out there, right? But you also got to realize that we also share the free exchange of information, right? But it's a mutual contract. I agreed to share this moment of my life with you. You agreed to share this moment of my life with me. What I'm not telling you by streaming this game here, right now, or any of the other games or any other streams or videos I've done, is not to go around telling people, this is Squid's address. This is Squid's legitimate information. Well, it's just information, isn't it? No, at a certain point, you know what the fuck you're doing. And if you don't, you can't be trusted to be a goddamn adult. And you should be put in a fucking insane asylum. I'm sorry. That's the fucking truth. If you can't operate as a human being and make decisions as a human being and accept responsibilities for them as a human being, then there's nothing else for you. I'm sorry. And this is fucking harsh, but it is true. Because the only other alternative is for me to treat you like an adult who knows what they're doing. So you could be one of these people that is just literally obsessed with posting facts out there online. And it's like, okay, well, then we have to take it that this person's maliciously doing these things as a criminal act. And so now they need to go to fucking jail. Would you prefer that? Would you prefer that, Mr. I'm just posting facts online? You wouldn't. Because, let me tell you, jail is filled with fucking racists. All right? And they don't fuck around. They're not going to give a shit about you talking about how you're uncomfortable around certain things, you don't like certain colors, noises trigger you, or whatever else. Like, when they sense weakness in you, they're going to fuck around with you as hard as they can because it's funny. You have no idea of the level of bullying that fucking goes on in prison or jail. So which would you prefer? Insane asylum or jail? Or would you prefer the shutdown of the internet so that you could sit in your little basement and talk to nobody and feel as unimportant as you ultimately fucking are. I don't know. Don't know, don't care. My proposal is we stop pretending that it's just okay for people to do certain things. We need to take measured responses to different situations, take into account certain things, and just not be assholes. And not use, oh, I got the tism as a fucking excuse. That's basically my proposal. But who the fuck am I? I'm not somebody that, has got like 100 bazillion followers and like all the autists online are competing over like, can I look up Squid's information fast enough? Oh man, here's his hometown. I'm just asking for like a little less of that, a little more class, and just fucking don't be assholes. You fucking sly dogs, you got me cooking again. When I find our next identity, we're going to be together forever, together too hard, together forever true. And you know that I'd move heaven up to be together forever with you. I feel like you'll make it on Twitch. I know it's like a hobby for you, but you have the epic stream called. I appreciate that. I really do. Because I don't know what that is. I really don't. I'm just here doing my own thing, having fun. But that's what I like to do. I mean, that's what the point is here, right? We're just supposed to be here having fun, right? Like, and this is what kind of pisses me off about like these types who get over creepo stalker obsessed with these types, because it's like you don't know these girls. Again, in the same situation, I'd be like, you don't fucking know me. You don't fucking know me, right? So why are you like, oh, it must be okay to do XYZ thing? Did you ask me? No, you didn't, did you? I know why you didn't ask. It's a common phrase known amongst people. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission. That's why you do it. Because if you ask for permission, I'd probably tell you no. All these girls would probably tell you no. And then you go on and do it anyway. But now, you're going on with the mindset that you know they told you no. So now you're going to feel bad about what you did. And, maybe you still feel bad about doing it the other way, but you're going to feel a lot less bad because you were never officially told no from the get-go, as opposed to if you had asked permission and been told no 100%. Well, now you feel like an asshole because you're like, well, okay. I asked this girl, can I post your face and your address online? Is that okay? And she was like, the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking asshole? No, you can't. Okay, well, now I feel like a jerk. Versus, well, I never asked her permission and she never told me no. So, I just posted her face, her address, her Facebook, all of her old accounts. She never told me no. That's rape, Doug. Honk, honk. Jesus. But I do appreciate the vote of confidence that I could actually function as a streamer. I just don't know if I don't know. I mean, I believe in multiverse theory. So maybe at some point, oh Jesus, have I been letting the game run? I've been fucking letting the game run while I rant. Okay. I'm gonna go hit a quick squid idle meeting while I figure out if I actually want to restart back from the last save point. You sly dogs, you got me cooking again. I'll be right back. Okay. Idle meeting over. Anyway. And yes, I did wash my hands. Um but what was my line of thought? I just had it before I went, and now that I'm back, I'm trying to put it back together. Oh, the streamer qualities. So again, this is a thing. This is a thing that I can kind of agree to, actually. Not as an ego thing, but as just a, like, as you're pointing out, right? I've got those certain qualities, and I recognize them in myself because a lot of my day is self-reflection, right? But again, this is where these types ruin it for everybody else, because they're like, oh well, you're a public personality. That must mean you want your entire goddamn life broadcast on the internet. And I'm like, no. Like if I was gonna get married, and then all of a sudden that marriage fell through, you know, and if I just suddenly stopped talking about it, I wouldn't want people to dig that information up and be like, "Oh, hey, so everyone who wanted to know about Squid's marriage," and he was just like, you know, we know for months he's been talking about like how, you know, well, uh, it's complicated, so let's just not worry about that and let's get back to the game and all that stuff. Well, I just dug up all the information, and it turns out that not only did the marriage fall through, but his wife was cheating on him with one of these characters from the Lost Belts and shit like that, right? Like that type of shit makes me never ever ever want to ever, even if I could, dip my toes into that fucking cesspool. And it does look like a cesspool with people like that out there. Now I realize that at some point that is a hazard of things and you just got to deal with it. But on a certain level, I kind of feel like, I don't know, people should be held more accountable to their own fucking behaviors. We shouldn't just excuse it as, oh, well, that's just autists on the internet being autists. It's like, no, that's shitty people hiding behind the cover of autism. Because I've met a lot of people on the spectrum who I'm like, okay, this dude's a little weird, but he's all right. And then I'm like, I'm gonna just obsessively dig up all the information on a person because I'm just gonna dig up all the information on a person and just recklessly post it out there. It's like, no, dude, I'm sorry. You're approaching Chris Chan levels of autism and embarrassment at that point. And I'm not gonna allow you to hide behind saying I'm just a troll. No, sorry, dude. But the point there being, like, I have nothing but respect for a lot of these talents who actually go out there and deal with that bullshit. Because I could, but I don't want to. I would never want to. Because it's just the fucking frustration. Like, you can block them, you can ban them, you can mute them, you can whatever else, but these assholes are still out there, and they're never gonna fucking take a hint. Nobody wants you around. Nobody likes you. You're just circle jerking amongst yourselves over shit nobody is gonna give a shit about. And the best thing you can do is just either fucking stop breathing. And I think I can recommend the the fucking how shall we put it, the actor who was in Mrs. Doubtfire and Millennial Man, The Way Out for You. But yeah, I don't know. Even if we took away that negative element though, I'd still feel kind of weird. I'd still feel kind of weird going down that route because I already feel all right. And this is not a mark against you guys. If anything, this is like a I guess call it a badge of honor for you guys, right? You and Shin and everybody else who has ever bothered to visit this dumbass little hobby channel of mine. I feel obligated to try harder. So for me, like, I end up, oh yeah, we were gonna, fuck it, let's reload. I hope I didn't spend too long rambling. It is what? It is day 171. We are going back to, oh shit, that's an autosave. We have to go back even further. What day is this? Oh, 171. Okay. Last manual save was this one. Jesus. Was I really going that long? This was the last manual save. What the hell were we even doing? Collecting science from Uranus. Cutting down the world tree. Okay, okay. What were we researching? Anything? I know the line should pass. Someone say it VTuber. Now the watcher cringes. This is the day when I'm not detected YouTubers. Yeah, Squid knows, but his rant button got turned on. Yes, yes, we talk about Uranus. But yeah. I mean, again, as long as you're not doing it maliciously or accidentally maliciously, as I would put it, I'm okay with it. Because again, I was so fucking worried about losing Coco. Because at a bit of a dark time in my life, some of her antics and the collabs and everything kept me sane. And I would have hated to have lost that. Even though I was not big into the rabbit hole at that point. People gave me a chance to hear her say my name. Not my name, but you know, my handle. People gave me the chance to say my handle several times over. And I will always be appreciative of the fact that people were discreet about that instead of just like fucking autistically spamming it a million, thousand, bazillion times on every fucking Coco video. Hey, this is this channel. Go here, go here, go here. Like, bro, fucking don't. Please. The fuck is wrong with you? Again, I understand. It's a thing that could be useful for, you know, and I mean, even from a talent perspective, like if I was to, you know, if I was to close this channel tomorrow, for example, right? Let's give me, I don't know, 100,000 subs, 200,000 subs, right? Like 250,000 subs or something like that. And I'm like, okay, guys, there's too much bullshit going on right now. I'm just closing down the channel. I know it's been a great ride. We've had so many great times. I loved finishing Horror with you guys. I loved finishing Subnautica with you guys. Soma was amazing. Alien Isolation, all these memories I will carry with me for the rest of my life. But it is time for me to move on. So I'm going to have to give you all the final. See y'all out there and take her easy, whatever you do. At the end of this month, it's all going to be over. This channel's going to be shut down. All the videos will be deleted and everything else. And all I can say is thank you for everything you've given to me. If that was that, and that was that, you know, I would be okay with people like kind of leaving the cookie crumbs for the people who actually gave a shit to come and find me, assuming I will open another channel or something like that. But I would not be okay with people like just obsessively spamming it everywhere. hey, this is Squid's new channel. Go here, go here, go here, go here. Like, please fuck off. Because if you have to spam it, it's most likely nobody gives a shit anyway. But yes, again, thank you. Thank you for the people who helped me find a certain peton and a certain a certain girl obsessed with certain with certain yakuza, let's put it that way. Thank you for everyone and doing it tastefully and discreetly. Can I inherit your channel? Yes, Cranberry. When I graduate, you can become Squid Coyote. But before I do that, you have to appear on voice chat. Once we've heard your voice, we can truly confirm it is you. And no using Microsoft Voice and other silliness. All right. How long has it been? An hour. All right, all. You know what time it is. And actually, it's about that time for me too. I actually fucking think there's a managers meeting tomorrow. Oh, Jesus. I have to wake up early. Stuff like this makes me think that maybe sometimes, maybe Squid, it would be an okay thing to switch from being a fucking normie, wagey slavey, or salary man if you prefer. Maybe it would be okay to switch over from that to being a full-time streamer, VTuber, or whatever. Don't think the temptation isn't in my mind. Now, before I close the stream, and since we were making jokes about the Lost Belts, I want you to imagine this possibility. Out there in the multiverse, there is a multiverse where Squid was a full-time streamer. And all of those crazy collabs with Shin went a completely different direction. Not that way, you pervs. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you typing those tags and hashtags in. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that for next year's April Fools, which I didn't get to do because fucking bullshit shipping. It'll be the Squid streamer from another universe. I'll get like a VTuber model and everything else, and just come in like, oh shit, I just fucking warped into another aspect of the multiverse. Hey everybody, it's your favorite #1 VTuber, Squid Coyote. We are approaching the 1 million subs, so make sure you like, sub, follow, Make sure to join me on Twitch. You know, we are definitely going to do a collab with Markiplier after the 7 million sub mark. Just because, you know, Mark, you know, nobody knows about the guy, but he's cool, and you know, he's trying to sell us on these games that he's currently featured in, and he's doing some great work, and I don't hate the guy, you know, but a lot of people are like, why would you do collab with somebody that's so below you, Squid? And I'm like, you always got to support the little people. Always got to support those. Never be an asshole, right? Never be too above supporting the community. The community that has brought me here to 1 million subs. So today we're gonna do a collab with what the fuck is this universe? What's going on here? My producer's gone. Hang on, let me dial my producer's number. No service. That's weird. Hang on, guys. We're having technical difficulties here. Let me just put it on the pause screen and make a few calls. All right, I'll be right back. You know, I'd have the whole pause screen like. I could do that. I could do the whole crazy ass scenario. But anyway. Yeah. Baby voice is better than lazy my ass voice. I don't know. I've got a weird range. So it might be just the way you're normally used to talking to, because this is like my normal tenor, my normal timbre or whatever you call it. But again, I can like go down here. I can go down here comfortably, actually. All right, let's not force it, but let's go down as far as we comfortably can. All right. Okay. So, Squid going down comfortably to his all right, about here. All right, I'm okay with talking down here, right? Totally sounds different. And it just depends on your normal speaking style and how you do things, right? Now, if I wanted to force things, I could go further down here. Down here. I could get rumbly. But we're going to save that. We're going to save talking down here for the ASMR stream. It could just be it just could be a comfortable way for you to talk. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way you talk. One of the earliest things I actually found out about when I was a weirdo kid. I'm actually gonna yeah, I'm gonna end the game stream right here, and we're just gonna do a little bit of a talk along for a little while. Does that sound good to you guys? Well, too bad. You're getting it anyway. Speaking of talk-alongs, why the hell did the fucking homeworld why is that stream still doing numbers? It's almost broken 100. I think the only streams that I've done that have even approached that were like fucking damn near, what is it? It was the it was I think it was maybe one of the streams that fucking Shin uh, told everyone to raid me on, and I think it was a Firefighter stream. And the other one was like the whole, the whole. I think it was the race to the top of the mountain that I did like a year ago. Not this year because we failed that one, but it was like a year ago. I did that one. Anyways, though, so the one of the things that you have to realize, all right, that I eventually learned later on looking into this sort of thing, because again, kind of a nerd, kind of a little bit of the spectrum myself. Um, your recordings, right? They don't. So a lot of auditory recording instruments, they basically eliminate a lot of the bass that you hear in your own head. So maybe it's doing its best to record the actual literal sound. The machines are kind of being autistic themselves, right? So it's legitimately, literally the sound that you're making when you open your mouth and make the noise, right? But it's not the way you hear it, and that's why it sounds weird. Because you hear the sounds of the air and the fleshy bits and the vocal cords and everything rumbling inside of your body. Machines not going to hear that. It's impossible for them to hear that unless it's like one of these. I think the best results I've seen without any proper adjusting are like those chest mics that a lot of people use. So if you actually want more of an actual accurate representation of what you think you sound like, you'd probably need to stream and record with one of those fucking chest mics because it's gonna hear, the rumbling. I think anyway. I think that's why they use them. I don't know. Not an audio technician. I'm just saying what I've learned across the years is it's about the thing hearing the signal coming in and the fact that you are hearing things differently in your head versus the recording instrument because the recording instrument isn't your fucking literal head or something like that. Right? Does that make sense? I don't know. It took me a bit to wrap my head around that too. This popped up randomly on my feed. Randomly blast from the past. Go, 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 Galasangan. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for the algorithm that occasionally fucking works instead of giving us Susan Wojcicki bullshit. Winseg. We should talk about this topic next time. What, about audio recording? Or natural voices? Or else? Oh, I totally agree. I totally agree. I mean, I even still kind of go through it a little bit, to be honest. A little behind the scenes for people. I still hear my own voice in these streams, even with the microphone that is designed, you know, to the specifics after all the research of my voice and the way it performs and setting everything else up. I still kind of occasionally am like, damn, You sound like that. But I think again part of that is personality. It's not the quality. It's not the sound of the voice, and it's probably not nearly as bad as it feels in my head. But you're always going to be that fucking self-critical, and that's nothing to do with you as a random person. That's everything to do with that sort of personality of an entertainer. You're always going to want to give your audience the best. And one of the things that you're going to be most critical of is yourself. Which is why I think a lot of times, when certain entertainers, let's call them, they take criticism in the worst possible fucking way. And they essentially react as if the audience is out of line for saying that, for example, they're not trying at a game, right? Or something like that, Like I could play something like, I don't know, whatever game, name a game. I could be playing Ixion and be like, "Oh my god, I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Guys, send me super chats to help me figure out how to play Ixion." Oh, okay. Thank you for the $50 super chat. Oh, go research the moon. Okay, thank you. I'm so glad to have great subscribers here to help me out. And this is just an absurd example. I'm not saying that anybody does this, and even if there is anybody who actually does this, I'm not calling them out. This is just a random example off my top of my head. You know, but it does feel like you kind of know when people are being like that, right? That is pretty hard to disguise that. But not to distract from what I was about to say though there. Um the creator personality, at least from my aspect, and this is a little bit of getting it squid in mind, a little bit of behind the scenes, right? It bugs the hell out of me. Example, that I still don't have the old outro. Like I in my fucking spare time, I dug through so many fucking dumbass YouTube videos telling me how to use Chat GPT integration in order to maximize profits for your streamer channel. Here's how to use Chat GPT. Here's how to use blah 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 integration with OBS in order to maximize your monies. And I was like, no, the only thing I fucking want here, the only thing I'm looking for is how to put YouTube chat back into my goddamn stream. That's all I'm after here. Like, like I don't want, and and it's so fucking toxic with shit like this because it gets so prevalent because it's obviously profitable. There are assholes getting paid to do this shit. Oh, it's no accident that you're like everyone needs to use Chat GPT in their fucking channel in order to make money. Yeah. Oh, it's totally accidental that all of these people are just all saying exactly the same thing. Totally coincidence, bro. Don't worry about it. But yeah, the thing I'm looking up, I have to fucking dig. I have to fucking dig to put chat back into my fucking channel. And I'm actually impressed because I actually went back and looked into um all the little nuances that I could do with the fucking program, and I'm so glad to have again. But like, fuck those people. Fuck those Chat GPT assholes. Fuck all of them. I hope you get paid in hell with watching your mom. No. No. No, 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 no. I'm not even going to be that nice. I hope you get repaid in hell by watching your dad go out for milking cigarettes over and over and over and over for all eternity. Because nobody asked you about ChatGPT, you fucking shills. Fuck you. I don't support AI art, but I like the fact that you can make your weirdest ideas work. Just say, I'm out to tentacle some lollies for your outro. My father hasn't even smoked for 27 years. No! It's not the same. I can't just I can't just I can't just make that the new outro. I can't do that. It's not for me. No. No, it needs to be the real deal. All right, I'll see y'all out there and take her easy. Whatever you do. Come on. How can I do that with, oh, I'm out to tackle some lollies? How can I do that? I can't do the same thing. It wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same. It'd be fucked up to even imply it would be the same thing. Good God. What are you trying to do to me? Even implying that it could possibly be the same. How could you be like this? Why are you like this? Who made you like this? Who hurt you? Bye-bye, guys. See you next week. Hey, hey, hey. We gotta make this thing happen on Sunday. But I do miss the old outro. I hope I didn't just make everyone quit by making the reference to the old Squid outro. But if I did, I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. I pretty much should get to bed anyway. But yes. For anybody still here, Sunday. Yes, we're trying our best to make this happen Sunday. And hopefully it will, because it'll be the first time I've done something like this. Obviously, we're choosing something a little more public domain, because for me, I could do something like crazier, a lot less public domain, because I have, confession, I'm a little bit of a normie in certain aspects. I have both Amazon Prime and fucking Netflix. So I could do a lot of different stuff, and of course I am a an old school sort of the type. If you catch my drift, there are totally legal ways to get access to things you might want to watch, but I'm hoping I'm hoping it all works out. It really does. I really do. And Shin seems very interested in it, so I want it to go well because I asked. I asked. So I would feel like kind of the asshole to have asked him to do something and for it to have gone poorly. So that's another thing. But again, this all goes back to what we were just talking about like the whole me as a weirdo creator just on the edge of the spectrum. I am very much a well, I don't want to overshare there. But I think I think chat has quieted and died down enough. So I think maybe we will try and just let me see. Let me see. Yes. But I never escaped, Bruce. I never escaped. We can at least pretend to have the old ending. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Shin, as always. um, keep up that Matahari love. Shout outs to Muscle, Pran, Plushy, all the other members of this crazy community that apparently we're all part of. And I'll see y'all out there and take her easy. Whatever you do.